but we'll try to stay on as long as we can.
Oh, up there.
Look at that thing. This is that natural bridge cavern thing. Got sinks out here, washing hands. Big Daddy's sweets and Big Daddy's sweet treats and brews. Water smells nice. Hi, welcome in. Oh, look, there's a squirrel. Hi, Squirrely. How you saying? I think it's probably bleach or something. Smell like bleach or something. Try not to really get anybody. Is this it? I think so. I think this is one of the things, part of it. Cool, huh? Yep. Guy down there working. I'm live, Thomas, if you want to watch. I'm live, he said. Hi, Dylan. Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, y'all, if you were here for that 11 o'clock Hidden Wonders tour, your tour is now leaving with your tour guide, Michael. Again, this is for the 11 o'clock Hidden Wonders
Is that
tour.
ours?
If you were here for that
Oh.
11 o'clock Discovery tour, you're going to be leaving with me. My name's Elizabeth. Again, for that 11 o'clock Discovery tour, you're going to be leaving with me.
Oh, yeah, it is.
All right, y'all. Well, my name's Elizabeth. I'm going to be y'all's tour guide here through the Discovery Cavern at Natural Bridge Caverns. Now, before we officially start, I do need to let y'all know of some rules and just more information about the cave, just so that we're all on the same page before we enter. So, first and foremost, the most important thing I'm going to ask of us today is please, please, please do not touch anything natural within the cave. Because we are mammals, we do have oils and dirt on our hands and our skin, and this will harm the formations. And obviously, we don't want that to happen. So, if we could all just refrain from touching any walls, ceilings, or formations, that would be very appreciated. With that being said, there is going to be no use of tobacco, vaping, or smoking products. If you have any trash, including food or drink that isn't sealed water, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and throw that away properly. We have a couple of trash bins along the trail for y'all's convenience. On the rare chance that we run into wildlife today, I'm going to ask you to please do not interact with it and please take no flash photography of it. That's just to say that bright light can harm it or scare it away, and this is where it lives, so we want to respect that. And again, with that respect, we are going to be coming across some small bodies of water. Y'all, the water's not magical. It's not going to do anything. So please do not throw any coins in there and just keep your money to yourself. Can y'all do that for me?
All right.
Perfect. Well, a little bit more about the tour. We are going to be walking 3/4 of a mile, 1/2 mile within the cave, 1/4 mile back out to Discovery Village. We're going to be going down 180 feet and back up 180 feet, so it is going to be slightly strenuous, and there is going to be a constant around 70 degrees with 99% humidity, meaning that already strenuous trail is going to be a little wet. So please just take slow, steady steps and hold on to that handrail. We recommend y'all wear rubber soled shoes. If you don't have those, it's totally okay. Just continue with those slow, steady steps. The tour is going to be one way, so please make sure y'all have all your belongings and children with you because we will not be turning around. And there is going to be some low lighting. Any questions? All right, y'all. Well, like I mentioned earlier, the tour is going to be slightly strenuous. So please consider any physical limitations before heading on in. However, I get it, things happen. If at any moment during the tour you feel like you cannot continue or you need any sort of help or assistance, it's really no hassle. Just let me know so I can get that for you. Again, my name's Elizabeth. Any questions? All right, then, well, perfect. Y'all can go ahead and get your tickets out and follow me.
I thought Mark got you guys this. I thought already. Uh, oh. You forgot. Well, I'll sneak you in. It'll be a whole day.
We're never coming out of the cave. We're gonna live there.
Will we see Batman?
We will not see Batman.
Oh,
He likes
man.
to stay secret.
Oh man. No, I'm just on YouTube. Would you cross the top just to fix one of those sprinkler things up there? Walk across. Is he waiting on people? Oh. $1964.
All right, y'all. Well, I can officially welcome you to Natural Bridge Caverns. Where we are standing, this is what we call the sinkhole. This is where a long time ago geologists theorized was actually the uppermost room of our cavern system up until about 5,000 years ago. It collapsed due to natural weathering and erosion, leaving behind that natural 60-foot bridge of limestone, hence where we get our name, Natural Bridge Caverns. Now, local farmers and ranchers knew of this sinkhole and its surrounding area in the early 1900s. However, formal exploration wasn't granted until the 1960s. And this was to four university students at St. Mary's University Grotto in Santa Cruz that led to 2 miles of known cavern today. So after this huge discovery, this was left for development in 1963, and our very first tour went down on July 3rd, 1964. Around a month later after that, on August 5th, 1964, our late Governor John B. Connolly held a small dedication ceremony. And if y'all take a look to that lower plaque, He dedicated that to the 4 original developers and discoverers of the cavern. And then shortly after, that upper plaque to the original landowner of the property, Miss Clara Wuck Weist Heidemann. And she was the one to actually push most for the land to be developed in the first place. Do you have any questions?
Those, I just want to say those guys need a raise. They look like they're working pretty hard.
Yes, we love them. They work hard so that the landscape around looks really nice for us. Very thankful for them. Any other questions, comments? All right, y'all. Well, once we make our way inside the cavern, it is going to get a little bit more humid, and we are going to be taking some photos. So with that, I'm going to ask that you just stay with your party just to get to the photos more smoothly. And I'm also going to ask that please just be aware, and again, do not touch anything natural. Take those slow, steady steps. With that, without further ado, we can continue making our way inside the cavern. I'm going to cut in front. All right, and y'all can follow me.
Is this your normal job?
Yes, I just do this when I'm back home from school.
Oh, okay, cool. Do they pay for your school or?
No, I wish. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.